In this video, I'd like to talk to you about a concept that I'm really fond of, and the concept is how good is good. In golf, there are a lot of statistics about pro level performance, but if you shoot par or low 80s or 90s, do you know what good is? And do you know what good is for a specific skill? So the skill I'm going to talk about in this video is putting from 25 to 40 feet. To put it into context, the average golfer that shoots in the low 80s might hit 7 or 8 greens per round, of which a very large number are going to be in this 25 to 40 foot putting category. How good is good, I ask you? Well, the data from Shots to Hole, which is millions and millions of shots in a database, tells us that a typical low 80s shooter will 3-putt this putt 1 time out of 4. So of all the greens that they hit, they're going to be 2 over par. If you're a par golfer, you're going to 3-putt this one about 6% of the time. And if you shoot in the 90s, you're going to 3-putt this one around 1 time out of 3, or 33%. One of the really big differences is how close the different skills hit the ball to the hole. And I've marked out 3 tees here. We typically see the par shooter hit it just under 2 feet away from the hole. The low 80s shooter hits it just under 3 feet away from the hole. And the 90s shooter on average will hit this ball about 4 feet away from the hole. Not necessarily in this direction, but in general all around the hole. So there's a very specific relationship between how close you hit the ball and your skill level in this discipline of the game. And simply put, the closer you hit the ball to the hole, the more likely you are to 2-putt. Let's see how I go. Got a little bit downhill, a little bit left to the right. I'm going to do my read. I've got it outside left by about 1 foot. Speed is good. I've hung it out to the left a little bit. It's gone about 2 feet past, so I'm on that putt around par or just above.